I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here. So happy to be online streaming. I wanted to get this time in with y'all because it's always fun going live on my YouTube. I meet more people every day. And what I do as an MJoy, I just practice my music and I meet people here, which is awesome. And I love getting to play and just practice and, let go of perfectionism. I used to not even play music at all because perfectionism was ruling my thinking about how to move as an artist in the world. And now, as things just increasingly get weird and there's a lot of ugliness, there's a lot of beauty, there's a lot of power, there's a lot of conversations happening. I just say, hey, what can I control? What do I have control over, right? And for me, that's playing music and that's practicing my songs. So that's why I'm here. Thanks so much for being here. And I'll start out with a song that, I'll start out with my song Drop. It came out fairly recently. You can stream MJoy music, Drop, anywhere. I really love how it came out, and I'll play that for you now, okay? I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I heard you say you are so overreacted today. Then what did you say? When the sea lips move, my brain moves faster. Sorry world, I'm kind of a disaster, but this is me from day to day. Living life on easy, riding the highs when I can. Before the ranks pull from beneath me. From the fire where we used to stay, I waited for the next shoe to drop. Anytime I get close to the top, anxiety takes over me. drop. Let's drop. Hello, hello everyone. All right, let me catch up with the... Okay, I'm catching up with the chat here. Somebody really loves Eminem and wants to figure out how to put me in a box. I am so sorry that you have that need, but I appreciate the hype on the nails, because for real, I'm into it. I love my nails too. Oh my gosh, Harper's, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. And yeah, I do feel like a kid with big music, for sure. That resonates. Cool, cool, cool. Harper's, great to see you. Harper's is always here, and I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue with a song that means a lot to me, called Watermelon Nights. I released that. You can hear that anywhere where you listen to music. But that first song, Drop, that is also out everywhere. So MJoy, wherever you listen to music, it's all about MJoy. And definitely subscribe here, because I'm consistent on YouTube as well. All right. But here's Watermelon Nights. And Harper's in here, two of my favorite fans and people. This is awesome. Thank you. Yes, I'm doing a practice session, so it's great to have you for however long you stay and pop in. I just appreciate the love. Thank you. Well, I am going to Haley's actually and I hope I'm saying your name right because I realized like, oh, am I saying it right? Haley. Anyway. I'm sorry. Well, we can correct that offline. But anyway, the love is there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna play a song. Yeah, you know, when you're online and can't hear anybody, I get I second guess everything. So anyway. I'm gonna play my next song, Be Rich. It is my most current. Oh, thank you. Okay, awesome. I love it. I appreciate you. My most current release is Be Rich, and it is a song about this moment. And I wrote it years ago, but it just keeps on being relevant. And when it comes to political systems, I love to invite the people in my life, unless they're already doing it, to think with big imaginations, like bigger than you have before, around what's possible. Right? I hear people talk about money, influencers around money, financial educators online, and they're like, "Hey, don't worry about starting a business. Okay? You just need good marketing and a good strategy and good visibility and there's enough money out there." Great. Great. So people that know everything about money, time and again, have acknowledged that there is enough money to go around. And so then when we think politically, how do we want distribution? When we think about how we want to protect the planet so that we can keep on having these conversations and arguments, so that we have a planet to argue on, right? Then what are the political things that need to be put in place, the lawful things that need to be put in place to protect that, to protect our right to that? And so that's what this song, Be Rich, taps into, okay? You know, it's not about right or left. It's about, for me, this is what I feel called to say. This is a bigger discussion, right? Outside of just Democrat or Republican, it's so much bigger than that. And so that's what I'm talking about in terms of having a big imagination and a big envisioning in terms of everyone having their needs met. Okay? So here's Be Rich. It's out everywhere. Stream it because it's a full rock band, baby. But I love the acoustic version as well. Okay, here we go. Change much for listening. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's as much meat, but eating as much. Okay, yeah. I appreciate humor. You know what I mean? I appreciate humor, particularly when it's funny. Okay, but shoot your shot, bruh. And the song. Oh my God, you've been playing this song on repeat. Yes, absolutely, Haley. Absolutely. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. And what more from an artist to but to do that, to model doing that, right? And no one has to be perfect. Like I heard this one thing in a meeting that I went to, this community space, and they were like, "Hey, we all speak in draft here. Like, the conversation is ongoing. The conversation is ever evolving. You know, I definitely am documenting, right? Like my thinking and my ideas in real time, and then I'll notice that like things evolve, and open up. I'm already pretty deep, and people like you, in our world, we're already pretty deep. And I do have that humility of like, hey, and I keep on learning, and there's so much to learn, and I love having my ideas challenged, right? I think one thing that goes without saying is that there's a lot of haves, but there's even more have-nots. So let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. So, and then do something about it. But let's have the conversation, right? So I have someone very close to me. She's a therapist. I know a lot of therapists. I'm blessed in that way to have just a lot of people that do that work, in my life. But she said one of the leading things that cause pain and that cause conflict are the things that go unsaid. Not the things that were said. The things that went unsaid. I mean, that's one of my leading motivators in songwriting is what have I not said in a regular old conversation that I feel empowered to say in a song with a bass line and a beat and a fucking awesome guitar line, What does music give me the power and the guts to do and to say? And then the more I do the music, the more like I feel like I have the guts to just say it point blank in regular conversations. So for me, it builds upon itself. For me, it is therapeutic. And I'm very grateful for that. Cool. So I love it. I love the talking in between. And, truth be told, I do eat meat. But I was going to talk about this on my podcast, actually. So it's funny that this John person brings it up. And I know he's probably not here anymore, but harm reduction for anyone that doesn't want to do veganism, or if that does not resonate with them, or like if physiologically, because when we think about veganism and how it's good for the planet, right? And how that's already been proven, so that's not up for debate. But and I know there's complications with oat and almond and so like we can get into that. But for the most part, getting animals and big old factory farms off the hook, right? And like industrialized agriculture, all that stuff that would be so beneficial for the environment. And so when I do eat meat, I do my best, and I do not do this perfectly. And I accept that because I have constraints in my life. If it's financial, if it's geographic, whatever. But for the most part, I have access to food, including meat, that was raised on a local ranch, right? That did not come from a big commercial farm. And I'm privileged to have access to that. And then just to be able to make the choice of like, hey, you know what? Yeah, we're getting that beef, or we're getting that salmon, whatever it is, right? So there's harm reductive ways to still consume things that aren't just purely vegan. I like to eat a lot of vegan things and still have the eggs, have the meat, but we don't eat a ton. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's a harm reduction medium that could happen. Anyway, I'm all about busting out of either or thinking, black or white thinking, the extreme pendulum swing thinking that makes you pick a side, right? There's nuance to so many things. Each and every day we have a choice. And the songs that I write and the things that I talk about in my songs are all about moments. They're inspired and they come from moments where I had a fork in the road, right? I had a fork in the road and I had a choice. And sometimes I made a choice that really hurt. And other times I made a choice that was empowering. Typically, the songs come from the hurt choice that I made, the pain-based memory, so that I remember not to do it again, so that I keep top of mind what needs to be worked on. Y'all, I never know how these are gonna go. Oh my gosh. Let me see, busting out of the binary. Yes, so cool. We could do that in songwriting. Yes, culinarily, songwriting, culturally. It's so awesome. Yes, we are busting out of the binary. I love it. B-O-B. Instead of BRB, be right back. B-O-B. Oh, I'm busting out of the binary right now. Be right back. B-O-B, BRB. So cool. So cool. So I never know like what's gonna hit me when I make these lives. I'm so pleased to see two dear ones in my orbit today. So thank you so much. I think dinner's ready. Speaking of food, I think dinner's ready. And I'll have y'all know, I do believe that it's a vegan meal. We have a tomato sauce with grated beets and some pasta. Okay. Hi, Michael. Hello. Thank you for being here. Let me check. Hey, honey. Oh, I hear. Hey, sweetie. Yeah. Is dinner ready or? Oh, it's ready. Then I'm gonna stop. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't already. I appreciate you, and I'll come back for more music again. Thank you. You have a great evening as well. Mwah, mwah, mwah.